Nationwide rockers make they world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, unleash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Down. Hut.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And 11.
Smash. Red. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his man. Complete to Pearson. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. This one complete to Washington. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut.
On the handoff, Edwards. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready. 30. Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Come on, set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
McBride is the motion man. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
A give, here's Benson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
2. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit. Falls incomplete.
Here we go. Set. 6.
On the handoff, this is Benson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
70, hot 70, hot 70, Panther 60, Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On play action, Young. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
They motion the slot man left. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Check right. Ready. Hut.
On 1st down, a run for right. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Back to throw, Young. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain
3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Young to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Punt team headed out for the Rams. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitching catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Sit. 2-2.
Murray going to look to do it himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Gotta be lying.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way.
Taken down by number 18. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneers. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Let's go now.
They'll run here with Benson. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Henry Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 18 Cardinals.
He'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Cougar 19.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He does, man. It's Harrison. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He's got his man at the 6. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. It's a designed run for Murray. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Murray going to look to do it himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
White. Let's go. Hut.
On first down is Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pick up of 2. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they can do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Red, cycle, 10 black. Drill green. Green jack. Black ultra. Ready.
To throw is Young. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd down, they need 3.
And 3 at the Rams 16-yard line.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Hurt. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Here's a run. And he'll plunk forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Go. Viking 18. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25 for a decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On the set. Come on, set. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
60, 18, ready. 70, 19, Lions.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. So they have these rules for the receivers receivers, Mike, they call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Go get him, go get him.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down. It is a big gain for Arizona. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
McBride is the motion man. Back to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails them out by not securing the catch.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Cardinals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Young going deep downfield for Judy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Hovering very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
He'll get this complete to Jerry Judy. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline. He's able to extend this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Going for Judy. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point, up and good. And the Rams go back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there to get this out past the 30-yard line.
Second Pirates. Ready? 60 Bison, 6, Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. Still on the move. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play on every catch.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Rescue, yellow, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. This one complete to Washington. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll throw out of the gun. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Ready? Hacking, 18, Bravo 80. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
2-2.
It's a designed run for Murray. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Benson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Okay,
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn is able to add the extra point, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Down, set.
They'll go play action with Young. Toward the sideline, that's caught by Pearsall.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Going deep downfield for Judy. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
56-yard gain.
That is a big play for L.A. 56 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. 70, step up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Let's go now. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Benson. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will score. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it a minute, that's how it's up.
Ready, ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Set, hut. Mike, 150, green. Green jack. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That is caught downfield by Pearson. And he'll be marked down the 45-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Gary Beauty, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Ricky Pearson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
They'll go. Young. That ball into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down.
Smith red.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Slice blue. Set.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That is going to be... Oh, and he's got it. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Rams.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is up and through. And the Rams are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Rams, 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Go, Reed. Go. Let's go now.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
McBride is the motion man. He'll drop the throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That is taken at the 10. And good coverage by Hutty. They stop him before he can get any return break up. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is a Odafe Owens in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And I'll tell you what, he takes the sack. He's lucky it wasn't a safety.
2-2 Atwell was the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals are able to extend the lead.
45. Rams, 28.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short to the 20-yard line. Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Set, ready.
They'll run with right. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that
14-yard line. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready?
Now Young going to keep it himself. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
24 yards.
On the set.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the
To throw,
38-yard
Young.
line.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able.
I just want to rock. Body area.